Fiona, if you could tell me about your part in the new film. So you are a survivor from the previous.
So we pick up my story after I've been sent to the mental hospital, and a package is received, and all hell breaks loose.
He's a good villain that can appear in the post. You can get him through the Royal Mail or what. Yeah.
I know.
And in many ways, this film's a sort of survivors club because we later Andy comes in as well. You sort of first worked with Andy when he was a small child. Does he ever kind of blame you for any sort of trauma through the years, or is he all right with it all?
I think quite the contrary. He gives me credit for lots of girlfriends. I think it's really helped him with his game over the years. I'm not joking.
No, Chucky gets in the way.
And so this is your second time. I mean, I'm not going to ask if it's had the same effect for you too.
She was just telling the last interview that exact matter.
Yeah, and then we were like, wait, it's also my dad.
He's like our pimp.
This is like, yes, but yeah, for sure, Chucky also increases my game.
And this is your second time kind of working alongside Chucky. What's it like to act against a murderous doll like that?
Yeah, he's really fun. I mean, to actually act with Chucky is great. He's this, he's an emoting character, so yeah, I do feel like I'm participating in a scene with something. But he's also like, he is manned by like 5 or 6 people in green suits that are laying everywhere. So he has like these tentacles, and you have to step over people. And he has my dad's voice. The whole thing's really surreal,
And this film is kind of. It's still got the humour, but it kind of follows the darker path that the last one took. Is this kind of were you keen to get it back to that sort of darker direction of the earlier films? Or?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, as a director, before Curse, the only one I had done was Seed, which of course was a comedy. So I was just really looking forward to making a proper horror movie with Curse of Chucky. So with this one, I wanted, as you said, I wanted to continue down that path, but set some new challenges for ourselves, and like bringing other characters from disparate parts of the franchise together, setting them on collision course, and see what happens.
And but obviously, there's always a chance for sequel. Another sequel at the end of these. You've certainly not closed any doors here. Do you see this kind of carrying on? Is this your life's work? Do you see it kind of carrying on forever if you're able to?
Well, I mean, I hope it's not my only life.
No,
work.
Of course not.
I do other things too. But I mean, I feel very, very proprietary about it, and I'm very proud of it. And it's important to me to change it up every time. And we try to make a different kind of movie every time. Whereas with Curse of Chucky, it was sort of an old dark house movie. This is a mindfuck movie. It's a mental asylum movie, and that was a fresh challenge and something we had never done with this character before. Chucky's a really versatile character, and we've shown over the course of the 30 years, you can plug him into different subgenres, different kinds of tone, and at the same time, it allows us to like get into different aspects of his character. One of the things that I'm really proud of is the fact that he's, over the course of his life, a lot has happened to him. He's like has an odd amount of depth.
He's looking fresh again, isn't he? He's looking good again. He's got his youth back.
Yes, he's had a facelift.
Yeah.
We've got the new version of It coming out. There's been another Annabelle film. Chucky's back again. What is it about kids stuff that's just so horrifying? Why is it such good fodder for horror films, do you think?
Well, I think it's just there's something Freudian about it. When you take archetypes that are associated with innocence and turn that on its head, there's just something inherently disturbing about that. Yeah.
It's like what you find comforting, and then for that thing to be the thing that's threatening,
Yeah, I mean, if you grew up around sort of Chucky, though, it's...
Yeah, I know. I just kind of love him. I think he's cute.
And we mentioned Annabelle there. Is Annabelle competition? Is she a rival? Do you like those films?
Well, I think that clearly she's here to stay. She's extremely successful, but... In 1978, saw the introduction of Michael Myers, and 2 years later, Jason came around the block. Then Freddy a few years after that, and they have all happily coexisted in the horror genre. So I think Chucky and Annabelle can coexist as well. And I think,
of course, Freddy and Jason did duke it out at one point, though.
That's right. Maybe Chucky and Annabelle can duke it out, or
that's what I'm hinting at.
And, the thing is that they're different studios, and so
I know.
it's always that red tape. But I think Chucky is looking forward to seeing Annabelle at various horror conventions and Halloween parades for years to come.
If you were to, so back when you came up with Chucky in the first place, it was Cabbage Patch Kids were all the rage.
Right.
If you were to do one now, is there a sort of what's the fidget spin of the movie, or what would be the kind of the toy that?
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
These toys that are all the rage at the moment. What would be the toy that kind of? Is there anything on the market now that you think that would make a really demonic?
Oh gosh, I don't I'm embarrassingly not plugged into the current toy realm. I don't even know what that one is that you just referenced.
Oh, they're the things you see children playing with everywhere. They just spin. I can't get my head around them either.
That sounds terrifying.
It
could just, it spins. Or could it cut you?
It's like anxiety.
Are you hoping to return for another sequel? What's the?
Yeah, I mean, I'd do anything Don Mancini asked me to. Which is true.
This is what Jennifer said as well. What
really? Wow.
What secrets and power do you wield over people?
I carry their luggage all over the world. I'm a good friend.
He's a terrific doormat. Yeah. You befriend all your actresses.
I love actresses, and I love them. I mean, I've been really lucky that both of them, they're such great actors, but they're also really good friends, and and we just really enjoy working together. And honestly, they inspire me. I mean, that's a big part of my motivation of keeping this franchise going. Is it's just it's fun to see. What new could I give Jen to do in this movie? What could Fiona do? What if I had them make out? What would that be like? It's like I'm in this really privileged position. It's like I get paid to watch my friends make out. It's awesome.
There's a slight spoiler there, but I mean, I think it's.
I
think it's worth saying. Well, thank you very much.
After a couple of hours, you run out of things to say. So it's I'm ready to spoil the whole movie now.
Thank you very much for your time.